The energies that you're feeling right now are not necessarily yours, but you still must feel them as if they're yours. There is no use separating the energy of others from the energy of yourself. In this time, there is a great, strong collective energy of fear right now. This is the result of a change that is necessary and is positive in the longer run, but for now, it shows up as fear. If you are feeling the effects of this fear, don't think that you need to separate yourself from other people and from their energy. This collective energy is designed to be felt by everyone because it offers a great gift. This energy of fear is helping you become more clear on what it is that you need in order to live a happy life that is in harmony with Mother Earth. You cannot live a truly happy or satisfying life if you are not in harmony with Mother Earth. She is a part of you. And to have a neglectful relationship with her means there's an important piece of yourself that you're neglecting. This means that this collective energy that you're feeling right now is pushing you to reconnect with Mother Earth and find out what's important in your life. It will also push you to identify what needs to be a priority in your life experience. Connection with others is an often overlooked but incredibly important piece of your puzzle of life. As you feel this fear, the greatest response you can have is to thank it for coming into your life and to be grateful for it. Because although it is uncomfortable in the moment, it offers a great gift. And I encourage you to listen to what these gifts are. If you fight the fear, it's going to feel stronger in your experience, and it's not going to be able to teach you what is here to teach you. Fear is a beautiful thing. It's one of your greatest teachers in life. It only becomes a problem when you try to hold on to the fear or try to push it away. Because when you do this, you're not learning the lesson that the fear has to teach you. And if you're not learning the lesson, then the fear will increase in order to teach you that lesson. Right now, the lesson is to connect with Mother Earth and to become more present in your day-to-day experience. As the options you have outside of yourself disappear, you'll notice that the only way to find peace is by living in the present moment. Through your direct experience, you will notice that checking the news or having conversations with people that have a negative slant on them are never going to satisfy you. And the only way to escape this fear is by going inwards. And as you go inwards, you will find a deeper and deeper sense of peace that you've possibly never felt before in your life. That is the gift that this fear has for you right now. As you go inwards, you will notice that all of the problems that seemed to affect you before no longer affect you. Your heart is always at peace, and that means you are always at peace at your deepest level. And the invitation now is to make the mind so uncomfortable that there's nowhere else for it to turn but to go inwards until you reach your heart. This fear is a guide. It's not the most pleasant or enjoyable guide, but it is leading you to a place of peace that once you find it, you will be so grateful for, and you will thank the fear because this sense of peace will last with you for the rest of your life. That is why this temporary collective fear is not a concern, but it's actually a blessing. And the way through is not to imagine a more peaceful future where you have everything that your mind desires. The way through is to go into the present moment. Feel the sensations of what your body is feeling right now. If possible, put yourself out in nature and feel Mother Earth as she supports you. It is the combination of these two things that will give you peace. In order to see things more clearly, you must be still. Sitting still, even for just 20 minutes, will dramatically change your life experience. There is no need to meditate. The idea of completing this practice can often stop you from going out and just finding this place of peace inside of yourself. Just being alone in nature is enough to help you look inwards until you find the peace inside of your heart. As you're meditating, or sitting in silence, or sitting alone in nature, whatever it is you do to find that inner peace, pay attention to your breathing. The deeper your breath, the more deeply you're connected to yourself. Your breath is the pathway to your heart. You don't need to force anything with your breath or exert any effort. All you must do is just simply pay attention to your breath. And as you pay attention to your breath, you will notice when it starts to become more shallow. And when it's more shallow, it means that you're caught up in some thought form of fear inside of the mind. And when this happens, it doesn't mean to suppress the fear or try to push the fear away, but instead it means you instantly become aware that fear is present. And as soon as you become aware, you can take a deeper breath. And it is through acknowledging your fears and taking deeper breaths, once your breath gets shortened, that the fear will naturally go away in a healthy way. Remember, your fear is your teacher. Your fear is not your enemy. If you make your teacher your enemy, then you are going to have a very unpleasant experience, because life will continue to try and teach you the lesson that you most need to learn, which means the fear will increase so long as you try to deny the lessons it has to teach you. But this is always from a place of love, because it wants to teach you what it has to teach you. Right now, the lesson is to go inwards.